All right. Also gotta open ground control to Major Tom. Blink. There we go. All right. Let us play GreedFall: The Dying World. So this is kind of an interesting game. I loved GreedFall 1. I loved it so much. Um, I actually enjoyed it very thoroughly. I thought the gameplay was great. The story was great. It was very, very fun. Very well driven. Hold on. Gotta load my controller. Alright. So I know you saw continue, but we're actually doing a game. Beyond the land of my sacred tactical? Not focused. My heart, my soul, my body, my skin, my own destiny. All right. So when I first pre-ordered the game, I want to say a year ago or over a year ago. I don't remember, to be very honest. I think it was over a year ago. I played it, gave it a review, and I gave it one of the harshest reviews I gave it in a while. And I told myself I'm not gonna play after every update because it's just gonna gradually change here and there. I said the game was not ready for release, and it's been a year and a half. They've had a lot of major updates since then, so the game should be more well endowed, but we're going to find it out for ourselves.
If you want
now.
this portrait to bear any resemblance to you, stop fidgeting.
I'm excited to see all the changes that has gone through the game.
And turn your head towards me.
Because one of the biggest things that I called out, which you saw in the beginning, kind of, was the only thing they had at the time was just tactical combat. You know, like a Baldur's Gate 3 style turn-based kind of thing. And I didn't like that. Like, the reason I liked the game was because it had like an Assassin's Creed kind of feel to it. So I was like, okay, you know, like I like a good combat game. It was a little slow to rendering.
What brought you to Teofradi?
Like that hair. That looks more black, brown than brown. Nah, we'll just do that. There we go, that's more me. Eyebrow shape, that's fine. Eyes, I can care less. Shape, size, height, cap, rotation. Asymmetry, what? Big words. Brow ridge. I like having a more evil look. Nose, I could care less. What? Mouth, could care less. Ears, could care less. Jaw and chin. Where's, oh, I see the scar, okay. Why is this game so really long to generate? Alright, we'll just go for one. Okay. How do we want to play this? Protector, Hunter, Donigod, Obsidian Warrior. fencing weapons? Nah. Wild fighter. Great condor axe. Weapon of war? Okay. Elite shooter? Spellcaster? Nah. Living blade. Hardened wood claymore? Guide. Scout. Healer. Warlord. Donny got apprentice saber. Okay. What was the tracker bow? So it's either obsidian warrior. In weapons range and attack. Yeah, I guess Living Blade probably be more our style. I guess we'll do Living Blade. What? No. Why is he so weak? Alright, I guess we'll do Living Blade. Alright. I'll figure out the settings in a bit.
Why have you been drawing all these sketches?
So that your island can be appreciated by the rest of the world. Everything is new for us here. We have so much to learn, and who knows, the flora of your country could very well save mine.
Save it from this sickness you told me about.
The Malachor, yes. This is what I hope, in any case. It's taken so many lives back home. I do hope we haven't brought it here, too. I heard there were some sick people in the village. Let's talk about something else. This is the big day, is it not?
Yes. Today is the day Nilan and I begin our initiation.
Ah, I thought as much when I saw that strange woman appear in the village. Congratulations, you must... your mother approaches and she doesn't seem too pleased to see you with me.
Frafindem o'i raugum tokas arynnoig se. Adifen. Cahole a siart kids quesa pwysig acta regu saganeddi esa. Adveld ole seneded. Toig mend minan veluded.
Okay.
I must leave you. Our chief summons me.
Go, go. But do come and see me again when you can. I'd very much like to hear about this ritual.
I know I'd be with a foreigner, cause he's different, homie. Okay, bonus content. Got Kane Pioneers pack. Cool. Bonus content. The same thing we just talked about. Cool. The Leggett outfit. And then the more stuff. Parents Black Mass pack. Okay. A skull helmet, cool. Okay, these This is rough. Borderless window, yeah. Upscaling basic, yeah, I don't need them.
Qua
Oh
cadet
my
far
God,
vidal
so
nek
much
har
better.
noitse. Nas tu ka eldaigu?
Oh,
A
shit.
wat je radid dat vraag. Vogle in marega radidauke. Esto negade maluchto.
Actually, I wonder. No, not support. Back to game. All right. Options, advanced video. I'm just curious on the highs. Oh, okay. Never mind. We'll just do normal. Alright, let's keep going.
Sela heda. Vorkento flan sabrichtom nuidom.
Nas mewinem vorken sindad da arsisau da garantamen. Na frichti korte sonegad.
Smein em fravind. Velolto. Et ja es cor da sonegat. Ariden ger. Esto es sa.
Diwa daralwi samel sin aniloin. Tegede da elu mali minen kasim.
Ja. Estugement radidaude hedet madiato rebne iso glendi.
Es velam linquid to tegedak es in nama cahoelam. Nas ancanum da etinem alig da reti de flanam. Qua awelem seg.
Qua awelem seg havat hier.
Fravins em frank de dierna an hevigem. Buterach, mavridan deolt nes sed mat. Smeuin quisem se cavinanem samelnes diernam toflanem.
Esto ugesin, em navregen comarosi dwint. Tegedem.
Okay. Out of my way. I got very important things to do. Oh, excuse me.
Estrahan veresagto. Radidendam sachen diagam da windluchtom.
Cair? Adadordam se iagas radai de ragach. Naistalemi, a convenir frasi? Es radador naik se jam linguidis beyen mished daen?
Ja esa radida no combenda quena sequena. Voken quis a jechtam da jungari vigi.
Das echter me em voglend neis junga de la renoixa. Sag broig de neis luchton ja is ten. Qui fravin ma berden varsa tenjasim miklodaik dequils.
Madit danida vuxanti, adier, aval, adier nahar, radida der mens velude is.
Estechem da gomfrangide da dierna. Es menilanem, agesines fridenem ger. Es nie voglendaiga.
Nilan. Es dechem dam kasin. Es meshedam. Voglinde kaishedan.
Vridenger. Es les anumam, muy crimodorik, frichtik, credo, anilaim, i voglendaik. Sago es esa, Si arula mai aidam. Tu si dame sara di do, e varach a vinain. Con frangdis. Mi aniru se maledi. Quanto rebadari malaredao a Yoenga.
Estrag meam klosted saratida. Na mem eve mear mantiam sam pisun oixa.
Fair enough.
Sage sam. Rense danie dechem farwedi, daher camem farvoglendi. Voglendis desases redis ed jaes radei emesto. Kiden donegada shantamen lag obledenen. Es radei em adraig quahi luchtonten. Nasordis da doiga araigidem. Bud oleg loan de farwedi duis a magenta.
Qua avalem sega doflein. Quae dem fleidas dat susudi esin neis luchtemen jaquensent. Esca overschede a sonea joam.
Manas tanguas red. Quae vred radi descavevam.
Samo raditu quis. Nacoidem manteam sam mada cavernoxa. Lientara orgi, neis henesem. A contagidem es anaogi maragdent. Sagnaole. Quedemes quinta agenta leis rog. Care de sienda venemen ugumendovo. Ages abimelam vas, andevarsem, noixio voglendi en mished ni. Ami frogus moenem vedere.
Ja es furcan carantam. En vaiert de cadide amice. El vogle ind marace.
Vorken dada dovarlegu in comfarueda. Na smeu in emes vir da vregus in da sonegat.
Vorkent dan da dovarlegu es vir. Asmeu in emes fuladem buda ad aberrag da nees luchton.
Ad loreto, crimo derit ma vanteama. La linquiden doni drog beesa.
Quid fravins mador che hediernam avail?
Fravindel samel si gusudue. Arole sonegada a heneseis samel etienem hach gedactas. Es crimo derek seiva nau ca ehenesam. Es mare sevis ag find enon miu fictaman ad ranon. Moiolole hoila. Marica seviem sies na fravind marag nama emsede vikshad hirem. Sageras de enclostedas, o sie hade segama va heleg suisi.
Quid bud ededmad jam bud radai dale dach?
Na fravinde novegem, es runam donegade, sag voglendade, ed an denachtem, laua, sed me van atroflanem, anondagam qualsheid, em fledade. Echred neis sonegad sen, ages olod moi crimoderega gam de hen on miu frictimen, tege dad ni mag. Ages radei de gedo, donegadaman, da halinia ringo.
Interesting.
Esamemem cum frange medier.
Excuse me.
Faria di sadiu
Apologize to anybody who hears me cough today.
Encar sed,
I've had kind of
e
a
corei cam davani
rough cough for the
legiside,
last couple
arechte
weeks.
gledan.
Allochedar,
The week thrive.
avoel.
That's all that matters.
Vregame soleda hadesia quel shedemene vigi.
All right. Meet Mev at the ritual site. Okay. Let's go.
Frigender Renoik.
Na en vert car ilda elu enen vigem sa renoixe. Ja radit oleg de denoise. Manna ankelda equi.
Oh.
Mat. Estogem radid minan. Disam gaidam en lamen e kamferta voglendi.
Ja, adierna.
Velmu kagiden kodnade to seis. Nameundum ad nueri tortesia marauto.
Base hacks. Okay. Don't worry. Okay. Have joined you. They're autonomous in combat. There we go.
Aled toflan tomad. Na vregt for sumuenem dorkeniem da argumedau. Suisies radees galda nadach, ka gaishedon en vlaman. Ami frogu. Estradees nama relusem da huis radachtam. Dayam vregames tulanem no. Quedes donegada.
Es vogeloiga betus. Es radai dwinta ogel de talle mi nees henesees.
Es weer. Sag vregende da wind koreem. Da wind luchtom. Monesainig nees wisvar nees luchtom nees direm. Es kair en jam vogelade. De me vrang jemesin. Klos du e kiedon tiri. Avel du kolli lagachtas re antamen lag. Lemat. Ad noedam dau torten dis. Estrade amaroigade, Etenaisem de yam quent Swiss reena. Aragdis ebunedem ayagam. Estortem al yam adnoedam, dam fis quis direm. En enegosom es siteneg. Sadiu est uvlerta viadidao ad luchtos. Asciende bivedemen. Argadis en ad bois yandawi. Milemen aberdis abiem varhas.
En velne dendere renoixa kaha ole de kad.
Clos dis me radidao cahuis valem. Vregdis suis vantem sies. Fravind ma his kenne.
Jo, sag ma elvelnedender. Quodes radeem vregar?
Bud radaem for huelmes cassem farved folat. Reum den contortam neis luchtom.
Es fran de gadactam voquel aridenger. Mad. Tegadis noa gadregdis quantorebander satorten.
Oh my god, I leveled up. And I got armor.
Es esam in amada lung a vogel duis. Vanid mendet hosidi.
Alright, so we gotta figure out what's causing the people to get sick and what's causing the animals to stay away.
Per tirtomada senid.
Bir tirtomad. Is a kenum do ready dani?
Radid mev dier na har kadaktas. Dani siende biem de edon. Nas sitten.
Na fravin god voglen sed. Sages vir se voquel. O aginim quasalim fricte de bien sienda de dedon. Da barbadam da veru dar neuda far hasadi uifer. Vol cretidao. Anamali keni anamar villa jam ludum seg. Perended kom farweda kanaidir bar.
Traneut quid betrichs wind grechanda ana bali. Samel sin echter idee dent quies.
Escolda regus a nama vetrechen erenoixe. Orgent, arenent de holeia esament. Estaugem toig dent cavila ola ledi. Samel sakon, ja esen olehe niedem vedemen no.
Burufara cretin de rego arcon. Sag sienten farberu betrechem en ail. Anasto vigao a milementen. Barig. Mende magalea quinak dactam. Adreg den quaha vedon ane arm.
Okay.
Anna adregendere duven. Na brog de dwint.
Es el grendum frume de esa heda. Mas betraken parig. Es volla tacadeti diuen men fraga raigident.
Se unt mes tegedacht already. Es voladem oirag dent reques kenne.
Puslan suis lerg.
Koshe de ma.
Alright, before we continue, I'm gonna put the new stuff on. I have 2 points, okay. All right.
Siendo vrego vasi, fare dehe comardi e vig.
Is there a map? Okay, there is a map. Okay.
Esalane fras. Ensalada la gallina.
Adi arn to floin.
Odi hier.
Es oleg loen me da elo duis arenta. Quetient vregu da oredi duis.
Da daurebi neis voglendi. Forvarsche de dier na har. Da hajoragi e buna dem etenia si de jam quens de vigen. Fravindu em nakanta bed vredeis mad. Sagna fravinde marag moe. Eska ier teniasem nui?
Ja, na vailo legs a confarweda frag. Toig dis. Bokiden morden, da gantabe dis a morkedi. Sadiu esad glad. Es vel da linquidau de vregu vasi. Esten slana, ma suchtir. A se vinunt hanem morigan. Ages esa ent aurai dion.
Beort dir simad alana agad vurgan. Est fragmeda oglendi dead. Natugdu en quenste dessa teniasem.
Welt tir simad arenta. Forir esa glad modern. Es reidiuen anau sient kengu. Arvred vasem hesapis he vogelneis sonegadi.
Na fravindu em toiux
Hi,
velu
Brian.
de sadiu adoid.
Na sienta yigida de. Sag siente na begen en edi sege a vogelde de.
Forir, es ovun. Varem em frangen der oila an e vigem casin. Farent tusendrei donea da vuied an quonam maderca haglidon queni a coldi cotru machtas casin.
Nui det suis vansen. Fis noi ochs quantusi de taganta bediten?
Na, es bledenem em disaunit cahe saulem. Daremau brosanamen an sed henab. Ane quendredem da veruva rimachamen. Anis feshid an enidem sang. Ag andreg da verue brosnan. Ane diuid e diui.
Es cuniat confrang se carnad. Ever digle na halobomen ja es ancanam de madda de masi.
Pravind mad en enyer don feshe dahi modeni. Tegen casin en yaquen rendem. Tegedesin casinamon.
Es folad emes reques essin ja quert sateniasem?
Mae sinanes quae nas ten me casin.
Es foladem oi raigames ed mategedemesin. Adlo reit sida suisored. Fregarmes e veliam sientam da haioragi jages caden.
Adlor hedwe si tri.
Eshreida de nilan atodan e gadadag.
Vogolenta heda. Longt tira laun svis gamaman.
Interesting. All right.
Qua awalam sega dier.
Quan berda de hawlem var hasarenta.
All right, out of my way. We got information on both quests. I don't think I can go that way. No. All right. Map me. So we gotta go around.
Vogelint mat. Hagred. Es ankin vanida solitare.
Na broga vatir.
So we have a fast travel.
Donegada neuna, es entma garantan oxole. Na linquid. Damam questiaru twint.
Was she talking to me or just out loud? So not paying attention to anything she was saying.
Regde di jerna har, dech mar dat kagam frangi de hauglendi.
Ja, es mat gons vis me. Es e godom, de henon mil frichtimen se on mishe te luchtom. Es voladem flet se da regu velu vleoari. Dengar? Ag vregu fors meunem de ta garantan renaik sadat.
Es vel da orhel de varadi sa betrechen en wacht. Reg den oxen e venas et toigad.
Na toigen det samel safran. Es ka ir neyman sa renaiksa.
Anedis orne!
Hey. Here we go. Ooh. We got our detective skills up. What are you? Fire ant venom? Okay. Dragon's blood?
E quenrent. Es queniet feshident moriga nama mordenem kachnat.
Es virto. Es radei de hachuam. Veluma siente mai ragi ded javreg den ten.
I just saw someone over here, but I guess I didn't. Alright.
Sa olei eshon maru.
Quet kudenat pois ne galansegi.
Na fravin da holei. Arragender saluban en evragam carnad. Nasa redeent.
Yeah, there it is. I saw something over here. Get back over here.
Es esa de satoreda. An africhti dentento lorgi. Es frichtom em sheid reques ne urei doneesa.
Reques. Ser quediam dovoad. Toik surda le volanem. Esat grimoderix abetrechan. Ami frugu vrekt reques eten.
Samel nais garantanan in vigem.
Estauk. Everait mu do hoiragis ale volanida eluco de se.
The trail goes this way. I see trucks over here.
Hold on. I know there's random mushrooms over here.
The trail goes this way.
No way.
I see trucks over here.
Boink. Probably up ahead.
Oriden gen. Maun cairem vorhem maradi samilimen. Es animam ne senes en casin.
Why are you attacking me? There are plenty of other people around. 2 main weapons and switch between them during combat. Cool. Okay.
Quet mens ar idengar. Es anken va. Rat Cogwin.
Coquin.
Quet sient maradi de. Es crimoderik sa betrechen. Na abalen samel sa.
Richtig ul tlada igo Amsterdam sir. Esa danai. Amaxels quadiam shade fragabali. Siens velu ambia did kaeshem.
Kaeshem. Samel nes e shaiga ten. Budeia nemiut nes garantan.
Es ovan varam ked. Ka ul rimidach ever velu oleis a feshem en maru var heglendam.
Mo nemi den de fashion. Lema ten ap kasim. Na sienten linquidau abalinis luchtos samel sale wolanem. Es radeem diwed met.
Ma serchem fredes rod airagum e venam erenoixemen. Smeundo em toig de essing?
Fravintnem em es quintagent.
Fraglia dau dent, es vel em tegedem velu.
She's got a point. She's got a point, big dog.
Quedes en bregus arenaixa. Hey, you! What are you doing in our river?
We're working. What does it look like?
Our people are being poisoned by something that's in the water and the fish. And that's where we find you.
Yeah, except we're miners, not poisoners. I don't know what's going on with your people, but it's got nothing to do with us. Leave and let us work.
You and your land-scoring moin are responsible for it. You won't get away with this!
Anila in forvarshai dead. Hastagen tiwigaus averemen. Es moja puisig da dugi de quetsiart.
Agat gailu dadem. Radid mev daur held farberwi for nerti.
Hey, Waffle.
Esvir. Lemat radidis quint. Beroident mera.
Look, our friends have been getting sick ever since you started mining near the river. All we want to do is save our people. Can you understand that? And to do that, we need to understand what's going on there.
I'm telling you, we're not doing anything that will poison anyone. We're just mining. It's not complicated. Besides, the guards won't let you in.
Maybe they could see for themselves if they went to work there for a while?
As if there weren't enough natives there already. And with the theft, they're not hiring anymore.
Sure they are. They just need a recommendation. Just tell them I sent you. My name is Ganimet. Go talk to the master of the mine. He's always in need of more workers.
Thank you. We'll take your advice and get a job.
Mens vregu des vergeiu da heronoixa, da regach neis dale mis jesno? Fravindem kasur, em sient nama bujed, sadone men janemident ni.
Es radeem es durga ir. Hagem fravindem kakovir ka quegnei miden der neis luchton. Ka hector quodai ragamiagam.
Nas kam, aridengar. Advad, certo.
Budvel da roidi began eladagiam corridendent. Da iridem nas neimene?
that's the sample. Alright. Let's get the barista. Ooh, copper. There we go. Okay. We fought off a bunch of weird looking bat things. Before we cross into there, I want to go search the other areas. Yep, see, copper. You're about to enter a hostile zone. Your presence isn't tolerated here. You'll be attacked on sight. The map is red as long as you remain in the area.
Be quiet. We don't want to be overheard.
see if we can enter normally. They probably want us to go over here, but...
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
We've come to look for work. We heard you hire natives such as us.
There's been a theft, so we only let people in on recommendation. Got a name for me?
A miner called Ganimet told us to go see the chief.
I know who she is. She's been working here a long time. We can trust her.
All right. You can come in, but don't expect to be welcomed with open arms. The master of the mine is probably in his tent. You'll find it on the other side of the river. We'll lower the bridge for you.
Hi, doggo. Dang, nice gun.
Chief, something serious has happened. There's just been a landslide in the West Tunnel. Several of our men and a few natives are trapped down there.
Damn it! What bad luck! As if I wasn't already dealing with enough trouble over that thievery.
We've got to do something, or they're all gonna die.
And we'd risk killing them for certain, or even jeopardizing the whole mine if we intervene. The ground is too unstable.
But...
That's enough. I'll think about it. But I don't see what we can do for them right now. What are you doing with your arms just dangling there? Do you think we're gonna pay you just to stand there and do nothing?
Chief, they don't work for us.
No, not yet. We were hoping you could give us a job.
Sorry, but that's not gonna happen. We've got enough savages on the site as it is. Thieves and layabouts, all of them. Otherwise, we'd still have our chest, and I wouldn't be tearing my hair out wondering what I'm gonna tell the company.
Isn't ya indredent ni? Ja regent neis dalemem. A galwen da dada a mila veid.
Na ein veert mooi al to aan Nilain. Sag het radde en vogle dem mooi, a same en slondem.
What are you talking about?
Someone stole this week's haul. All the gold we've mined over the last few days has disappeared, and I'm sure it was one of your lot who did it.
I don't see why the thief has got to be one of us. It could just as easily be another gold miner.
There are signs that were left at the scene that are unequivocal, and besides, none of my men would have done it. They know that if the company doesn't get its due, we'll all be fired, and we'll end up with nothing in this godforsaken place.
What if it's someone else? Someone who isn't a miner, but who isn't a native either. Nilan is an excellent tracker, aren't you, Nilan? If you let him study where the theft took place, he'll surely be able to tell you who did it.
Na meinten on vegem da oredis haveri. Ja smeunt ni mila veid.
He's agreed to do it.
Aheda!
Es rade da doige en mamendum neis luchtumen. Amamens extra dag donegadi.
I don't understand the gibberish you're spouting. But why not? If I let you examine the scene of the theft, and you can prove to me that it wasn't a native's doing, I'll let you work here.
We accept. Show us the place.
Follow me. It's right this way.
I guess like it's. Oh.
This is the storeroom. This is where we usually keep everything we've mined during the week before we send it to Hikmet. Those rogues forced open the door and managed to open the safe. I'll let you see for yourself, but don't touch anything.
Okay, what we got here?
Orged reidon nei saklaw.
Ja, cochleos an aerni. Nasi untendet ne sius fregusa.
So they used tools that we couldn't have.
Estalan beduyas esa.
Esenolei heniedem en sarana me frasi. Na voreidad.
Oh, rusty 200 iron longsword. Hell yeah.
Budlawer amantag quid selgaig neis luchtos. Dat vregu fors me uni adid bugi esa.
Nas ondone. An ondaga messa vidbog an faredau drog. Nas folada maradion queske.
Salam ker. Koida one luchtumen ja toig de sacrifisa escheden.
Kremi li echter ham feresam. Radio dum lewolani de hebuligem.
Ja, es virtu. Es roilanan kasin. Het sissamel.
Smeunem veldem oleem bodaelu.
Quershedem forduroidad emalem em nas quintag nis luchtom.
Wait a minute, I wasn't done. There was something else over here. Yeah, exactly.
So, did your famous tracker find anything?
To force the lock on the door, your thieves used tools that our people don't have.
You need very hard tools made from metal to do it. And we only use obsidian.
Ah, you're not wrong about that. I hadn't noticed that detail. That said, they could have used tools they found here.
Maybe. But I can't see any of us using tools we're not familiar with.
Is that it?
Your storeroom reeks of blood and game. And we found this small scrap of Lewolan hide.
Yes, and? Your kind no longer hunts, I suppose?
We only kill Lewolans when they become aggressive. We don't eat them.
And we don't use their skins, because they're no use against the cold.
Yeah, perhaps. But I'm not sure how this detail is going to help me catch my thieves. Is that it?
We found this bow at the scene. So I imagine that's what made you suspect our people.
Obviously. We haven't used bows and arrows in a long time. Your friend, on the other hand.
I'd never use such a shoddy weapon. This one was made by an idiot who has never drawn a true arrow. Even our children fashion bows of better quality.
If you say so.
That's all we could find that was worthy of note. But it seems to me that all these elements combined prove that our people are innocent, even though they try to blame us.
It appears so. In a way, it's a relief, since there are quite a few of you working here. But unfortunately, that's all it tells me, and I'm not any closer to getting my hands on our gold again. Anyway, I'll tell my boys you can work here, and I hope the captain of the fort is able to catch the thief. Thanks for your help.
On the plus side. Alright. Let's go mine. Let's do a little bit of digging. Okay, I guess I can't go around that. Come on, come on. Ah! Interesting. We got our first pass.
From another world.
Now that we know that we're having issues, we'll just do a manual save. There we go. Ugh, excuse me. Will you talk? No? Okay.
Esradeim oiragam dagam, da already dent.
We are missing something to make this work. I can't do it.
Just a random dude just standing around. All right. Same lady, same. Same lady, same.
I don't know why we even try to employ you for nothing like you. Bloody savage. I hope you know how to swim, because you're about to take a trip down the river.
What's going on here?
The natives sure do swarm like vermin around here. They're gathering together to steal their livelihood.
Vooruit mij. Bakkeruiden de verraad them. Geselkes en vrij doen nou de wind.
Oh, there they go again. Gibbering in their horrible language.
Naradit kwam emlinquidames samoni soinoiga, toiga ones luchtumen echte regu onqueses.
If you don't leave him alone, you're going to have to deal with us.
Oh, that's more like it. Coward there!
Armor is broken!
Det mekka Sag targerin både morkeden mekka hemana.
Es quintag nido wind hangom. Now den morke dem to.
Ages kom farwit crimoderik da renoixa oil. Per toiga ones luchtos vrednimum.
Well, I wasn't trying. Okay. Trying to avoid violence. Anything? Oh my god. Let's do this.
Es hat hande he foile gewenes. Es frichtung kaui suisi.
Seldis, es redone var he genissenan. Redone de nes luchton. Es suissag me de qued vregdessa.
Tos, fuxande sa en jedem noi. Agadet mad jamarolamaid.
Es quedet mat.
Es det mad, var de goidi aglanoidui. Neg velde em quens de feshem de velua olo anamag. Sa guset me, guset vlanam da ognide. Es rade em berd var has rankte ag a hovabas. Arberu var has a hole shantamenda. Ex-rei dat adiveni farwidoig. Die hen on mil frichtimen, jam es angenam de neus luchtum.
Smerin em vergeet gobanon var quest no. Echter sa shantan, bodovlich da daurebi dead.
Nas puisig gobanan. Es puisig en nama raum e feshima. Ament foadi a hantamen var has.
Es anken var Robanonem das Ashantan. Linkwid ni Renaud and var has dead memeuns.
Na, es radeiem ber var has blumunda. Ha ovebam. Ages ankem varem da hole. Dent da dorebi dead. Es radei da regoma deadmad. Es anken var neis luchtom da arwedoig. Sien gobanen nama feshidach shantamen nui.
Tuigem es puisig dad sa dead mad. Saxie entas oi ragi shantan oil en samena.
Es anglani shantani venas. Es lini dund are veinem naiman ere noixamen. Es cor de nama sin ja toig de hen ab. Es to kai tigi ole renoixa. Smundi nama di latidu orgi ag anamidi. Na linquidam to frego.
Agangaden! Forward near! And show them what we're made of!
Verbacht, would vel em now rade da maradide. Called aquelam cajole.
Dessa menum agenemon jam farberent es sinjam aradent e. Berent renaiksa doradacht vir en stier.
Goidem var has es Shantan. Si entames Renaud and var has de Robanonem.
Hate to do it, but had to do it. Dude was crazy. Oh, obsidian. Nice. And gold. Okay. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Deep tunnels. Oh my god, nope, no.
Show them what we're made of!
My arbor is broken.
wants to talk. Stop, I want to talk to you. No, no, god damn it. Oh.
Quet mensa Ridengar. Es anken vardo da Harlam de Sonegatvir?
Quai galos meo leg vride.
Fare.
Radidames adi.
Cogwen.
Kom du within the roll. Sag, quod sientem queridau ent. Ma qualem frangamer, rahever. Bud maro de dartom neu toixstad veti.
Farberente renaix agleus on tardagamon. Kaident ent ene venam kasur.
Menska ir farberu wintendo tardag? Esa kontortag.
Na kaidem frus kair. Samer radit sheda.
Yep. We kinda don't have a choice here, buckaroo.
We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here.
What was that?
Let's show them what we're made of!
Oh my god. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Arbor is broken!
Really, motherfucker?
Hey! We're stuck in here! There are other miners with us! Come and help us, please!
I was thinking that dude.
Na krijgt hij dwe.
Smeu no em tegio den det saranaiksa det. Esa en komdiwe dag echte regon queses.
Allora due adivan da gorrido des. No se tonde siet alle mi samersa. Na fravin quodvregs da vergeu in Satulana. Es kosovlech da hanalam.
Is nu si esa? Badrade em exreg nadis. Ma asrade em quaskani.
Es lemat in England dem da tugi quetsi ardessa. Smeum em snegde even request en en wensche. Ja nee med de fashion en nee siegen.
Buda diori. Reg da venet olimum. Sagna combinedin ka ir onin ob.
Farbem e weshem nama e diwe danedau en awi. Eva aminundidem e dechen alen. Ael kachen vienenbi.
E vienbi?
They call it quick silver. Cienza main quantes eider. Quanaidem en aunas anesin.
Sages vir emes nem uvenag. Proud me dena fide des. Avregde e donea mer, ma analide quandavader. Abelen renes luchumen des anetusem. Sagno es treparachni.
Es jori. Naskair kom semel ke deam quensen nes garantan.
Sien ta de je gaige deni. Se laude et hagos qua heranan jam goidem. Sien ta de radidau qui ma envel ned reisa aganti bi.
Quel shaidan airagade quid nemid swishutan. Sa kair nas meunem toig da semenum. No, en veertum da onklendi emes quintog ni dead.
Ma es quintag rei donei nasi kasur. Toigdis. Es velem toigde echte de sano.
Ja, de gedems de harigi emali. De radeda da emaradem. Confrenkamis se echter.
Quawelum seg.
All right.
You can come out now. We've cleared the way.
Allora due. En us da hauto lekkavin. Smeunda nema bol med den sotulum.
Ja, allor gedwe. Verred het niet.
Now there was one more way. I'm gonna stick that. Yeah, there was one more way. Before we get out, I want to check it out. You're welcome. What? Alright, time to climb on up.
We are missing something to make this work. We are missing something to make this work.
chest. I don't have the tools to grab it. We'll just keep going then. Or actually, wait. I'm gonna make it here. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Hello, Chief. Back again? What do you want?
We've come to tell you that we want to stop working in your mine. Several of our people nearly died trapped in a tunnel, and you did nothing to free them. We don't want to end up like them, so we prefer to leave.
Well, now, you people aren't exactly the tenacious type, quitting at the first sign of trouble. Here's your pay for a day's work. I'm going to have to find myself some new workers. Well, what are you still doing here? Go on, get out of here. You won't get anything more.
I just want to point out something, right? I played this game back in 2024, 2 years ago, right? 2024. When I first did my initial review. I tried replaying it once last year and I got like bored. And then here we are again, actually playing it through.
Anedis Orme.
Bad folk, yeah. All right. Hello. Free loot is free loot.
Is anybody there?
Show them what we're made of! My armor is broken! I still don't understand why they just attacked us for like no fucking reason.
you? And what are you doing here?
My friend and I are the future Donegada of the village on the lake. And Shedar is our protector. We'd like to talk to your chief.
The captain? Well, follow the path. It will lead you to his quarters.
Hello.
Are you the healer of this fort?
I'm the doctor in charge, yes. Do you need my help?
There are people in our village who have fallen ill with a strange disease. It's something we've never seen before. They suffer from headaches and dizziness, and have become so weak they must stay in bed. Others have started to show the same symptoms. We investigated to find out where it was coming from, which led us to the mine. The miners told us they use a highly toxic product, quicksilver, that they must not inhale. But we've seen them washing the gold in the river, and we think it's poisoning the water or the fish.
When heated, quicksilver disappears completely. I'd be very surprised if the illness you speak about comes from there.
We've gathered a few things here. I believe you can test them to make sure they don't contain any quicksilver.
I really don't think you'll find any. But if it'll make you feel better, let me take a look. Where did you get these disgusting things?
The mud is from the miners' waste. We gathered it on the banks of the river that flows into the lake our village is built on. The fish came from the same river. We found it dead near a spot where our people fish.
Well, I highly doubt I'll find any quicksilver, but I'll do the porcelain test. It's going to take me a while. Would you like to wait here or come back later?
We'll wait for you.
All right, I'll get right to work. I've done the tests, and I can't believe it.
Is it quicksilver?
It is, and I can't explain it. Of course, it's possible that the miners didn't heat the mixture sufficiently before washing it in the river, or that some of the metal was spilled on the riverbank. But I'd never have thought it could poison fish, or the people who eat them. It's an incredible discovery.
That's all well and good, but our people are dying because of your mine and your quicksilver.
Yes, but nobody had realized it. They were indeed very careless, but there was no ill will on their part. There have been many cases of miners being poisoned. Most of the time, it's because they'd breathed in the fumes. In any case, I can prepare a remedy that will help your sick. And of course, you'll have to stop fishing in the river altogether.
Die we dag fishi dachi? Tuk dem echter eshem abai lames de nauneam.
Na smeuinem tugt. Why do the miners risk being poisoned if they know the fumes are dangerous?
Some people think it only happens if you're clumsy, while others think they'll be fine if they take the treatment regularly. This is often true in the short term, but the long-term consequences of poisoning are almost always fatal. Yet it's hard to quench the thirst for gold. I understand that your people don't attach much importance to it, but where we come from, gold makes the world go round. Anything can be bought and bargained with gold, including lives.
What does the treatment involve?
Your patients have accumulated poison in their bodies. This treatment will help them eliminate it, but it will take time. In the meantime, they'll have to rest and stop eating fish. Would you like me to make it for you?
Thank you, but we'll have to think about it first. We need the treatment you told us about for our people who have been poisoned. Can you help us?
Not thinking about it twice.
Of course. We'd better get started right away, since it's going to take some time. Come on, I'm going to need your help. Here you go. There should be enough to treat those who are sick for several weeks. If you need more, you'll have to come back and find me. They must drink this potion twice a day in the morning and evening. Drink a lot of water and rest. And above all, don't eat any more fish as long as the mine is active. I've told the head miners to be careful about the heating and any discharges into the water. But I can't guarantee it won't happen again. You'll all have to be patient, but those who are sick will recover.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Please. I'm only doing my job.
I'll leave you to your work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Cuidao nemi dawina base. Ogolei nes igi ar sarenaik sa ovunag. Esradei da sibe dachtent. A coridi dent. Var haskwa wint henyedem.
Frag coridi nees igi en kelagem. Es velem en geradem es sitten en siendawi.
Abut folad em sieund me vranauar las mader kachem menam.
Hello. Are you the chief of this fort?
I'm the captain, yes. Who are you?
We're from the village of Vigeshvar. My friend and I will soon be Donegada, and Sheda will soon be joining the warriors.
Vigeshvar is Minan's village, isn't it? Oh, he's a fine man. What can I do for you?
For some time now, the woods have been increasingly quiet. The game has been disappearing. Our hunters return from the hunt empty-handed more and more often. Have your hunters noticed the same thing?
We don't have any hunters at the fort. Often we buy meat from your people to feed the troops. But I know that a group of trappers has set up camp nearby. They'll be able to tell you more about that than I can.
They may even be the source of the problem.
Possibly, but be careful when you talk to them. They're a bit rough around the edges. They're not the kind of people I like to work with, but they had proper papers issued in Hikmet. Please let me know what you learn. I wouldn't want those louts to damage the good relations between the fort and the village.
We'll leave you to your work.
However, the gift was stolen. I hope to...
When did the gift disappear?
A few days ago. The night after receiving the goods we were waiting for from the mainland. I checked that the book was what I was expecting, but no sooner was it put away than it was stolen.
Where did you put it?
In the storeroom. And those buggers hit hard. They smashed through the cage and wrecked the chest it was being stored in.
That must have been loud. Did no one hear anything?
Whoever did this must have known exactly how the camp worked. They waited until the guards making their rounds were on the opposite side of the camp. There was only one guard on duty when they broke in. They knocked him out, the poor bugger. Well, he obviously couldn't tell us anything. The strangest thing is that although there were other valuables in the storeroom, they only stole
you
that
and your
book.
right nipple?
Anyway, if you want to go and see for yourself, don't hesitate.
that's kinda
Just
fucking
show this pass to the
rude.
guard on duty.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain.
Kind of
Goodbye.
fucking rude. Skater.
Goodbye, young people.
Also, hello, Skater. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Move.
Oh, what do you want? Move along! Chop, chop! No one's...
The captain gave us a pass to examine the place our king's gift was...
Let's have a look.
Were you on duty during the break-in? Did you see anything?
No. I'd done the rounds. It was dark. I was just sitting there when all of a sudden I was bashed on the head. When I came to, the cage was open and it was too late.
I find it very strange that you didn't see anything. You're a guard. It's your job and you didn't even see a silhouette. Are you sure you've told us everything?
Promise you won't rat me out to the captain. I'm risking a lot. 3 masked men, big types, armed, suddenly surrounded me that night. Before knocking me out, they made me swear I'd keep my mouth shut. It was either that or die. I agreed. And when I came to, I was so ashamed I preferred not to say anything.
Where exactly was the gift?
In a chest, which is placed in a kind of cage we use to store precious objects. Everything was locked, but they forced the cage open and broke the chest. Real brutes.
Was anything else stolen?
No, but there were other valuables that would have been much easier to sell off. But who knows? Maybe those thieves had a thing for precious books.
What's this?
This is just what we needed. Traneg donei quesesa. Ka ad richtom estugem farber der da Hungary ne kamidu requisa tegeda genesa.
Es quest renoixamen. Forward shid.
I can't do it. Regder ta irsa nervlogem. Ork der samel kangenan.
Eshare ud binedau dag de mademe beg samel sa. Sags melinem farberduer koished beg atach.
I am just woke up from a
Budagda over
Chipotle-induced
shedi
nap.
da esa
Those
da
are the
oglen
best.
di quedes a quest. A quest da arbor karnab.
Yeah, I got a pizza that I still need to eat. I've been slacking playing this game.
Good day.
I keep telling myself
Are you the
one more
intendant?
thing and then I'll take a
Indeed.
break and get pizza.
How can I
but
help you?
no.
I'm trying to recover our High King's gift, which was stolen from the storeroom.
This break-in is an embarrassment. What will people think of the Alliance now? The captain was furious. Anyway, I'd be glad to be of assistance, if need be.
We found this object. Could you tell us what it's used for?
It's called a bolt cutter. It's very useful for repairing machinery or building it from scratch, if you're skilled enough. We've got a few here, and they're quite handy. But where did you find it? Shouldn't be left lying around.
We found it at the scene of the break-in, on the storeroom floor.
I see. So this bolt cutter was used to force the cage open. If you want, I can look through my records to see who last borrowed one.
Could you possibly check who borrowed it last?
Let me take a look. It was last borrowed by the woodsmen who work on the hill overlooking the docks. I remember now. They said they needed it to fix a jammed cartwheel. But come to think of it, it's not the best tool for the job.
Did you see or hear anything during the break-in?
I have my other
No,
Chipotle
I was
that I got
asleep when it
earlier.
happened.
They had a
Unfortunately,
tattoo
I
BOGO.
won't be of
Hell
any use
yeah!
to you in that
I did hear
matter.
something about that on social media.
Do you think the woodsman could be responsible for the theft?
I've been
I doubt it.
procrastinating about
Why
getting
would
it.
woodsmen
I
steal
love
a
Chipotle.
book?
Don't get me wrong.
Even though it's a precious
Chipotle's
book,
great.
they'd have a hard time selling it off. If men like that decided to break into the storeroom, they'd steal other things. Although, admittedly, they were the last ones to borrow the bolt cutter. Maybe someone stole it from them.
Did the woodsman behave strangely?
No, but I don't really check on them. All that interests me is how they and others use the
Ah,
equipment.
no.
And I have nothing to complain
No.
about. They're careful.
I was
Well,
asleep
until
during
they
that
borrowed
time.
the bolt cutter, that is.
I took a nap. No.
Do you have tools in your inventory capable of smashing a chest?
That would depend on the chest. A hammer and chisel might do the trick, but it would take time and be noisy. If it's a wooden chest, an axe would be a quick but risky way of opening it.
We will leave you to your work.
That's certain. There's always more work.
So those people I killed up top might have been the baddies this entire time. Chief Woodsman. I guess we go all the way back around. Dragon blood.
Hello. Did you know that someone broke into the fort storeroom?
I heard about the incident, yes. And what does it have to do with you? Is the captain hiring natives now?
The stolen item was intended as a gift for our king. We'd like to find it. Could you answer a few questions?
Why not? But make it snappy, we've got work to do.
We found this bolt cutter on the floor of the storeroom that was broken into. According to the Intendant's records, the last person to borrow it was you.
Yeah, but so what? We needed to fix a jammed
So I
wheel.
just realized something while playing Pokemon.
Someone must have stolen
What?
it before
What'd you
we
realize?
could return it to the Intendant, and then they used it to break into the storeroom.
You're lying. I'm sure you're the thieves. You'd better confess.
You're accusing us of lying and calling us thieves without any real evidence or witnesses. How dare you insult us? You're lucky we have no quarrel with your people.
Seiden slonden de dogomberi mirmida, so contabe dem brengid. Budagda veru e tawisagi, es voladem radiden de irachtam que.
Siunt mes tegedach quiniad combenent quina casin, is folla dem euragames durda wind rassas.
You say that someone must have stolen the tool. Do you have any idea who could have done that?
Nah, none. We should have been more careful. It wasn't our tool and we were supposed to return it. We'll go and apologize to the Intendant, but we really didn't think anyone would steal that bolt cutter.
Who do you think could have committed this theft?
I have no idea, and to be honest, we don't care. It's the captain's job to find the culprit, not ours.
We'll let you get back to your work.
Goodbye.
get from one town to another is very dangerous and most people can't use HMs to get around. Huh. I mean, yes and no. As long as they follow on a path, they should be fine. It's going through the wilderness.
Seldis, es Lorgon var hefla. Frichte dem Teugen Saloirg de Sa Antreban. Es dugem siem der Sreng. Der var heflare vägen. I can't do it.
So we need to come back to that later then.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, young people. Is there a problem?
Yeah, but hold on, yeah, but just look at the first route from Pallet Town to the little village. You have to walk through tall grass, which is where the walk through tall grass, which is where the Pokemon are. So just going to town for milk, you have chance to be attacked. What if the map layout of the area is only made through the perspective of the protagonist, but there are other actual route revenues like streets, bike routes, walking routes that could get people from one area to another? There's plenty of times where Ash's mom has made it to fucking Professor Oak's place without a Pokemon. There's plenty of times where other people have just traveled across the world. There has to be safe ventures. And if we're looking at based on just the Pokemon game, the Pokemon game could just be the viewpoint of the protagonist and what they want you to go through. There could be actual streets, but like but if everything we had to go through is a street, why would we play Pokemon if you can't even encounter most of the Pokemon if we're just going through streets?
We believe the group of woodsmen who work for the fort are responsible for the theft. They borrowed the bolt cutter that was used to force the cage open.
Despite that fact, they insist on lying. But maybe you can loosen their tongues.
Well, let's go and question them. Follow me. Come on, lads. You're going to have to talk. We have proof of your involvement in the theft.
You have nothing but the suspicions of these people. We didn't do anything.
I don't believe a word of it. Why did you steal this book? Were you hoping to sell it?
It's never been about money. We couldn't let you expand the Alliance's influence on this island. As for you, you got involved in a war that's beyond you, and you could lead your people to ruin. But no matter. You won't take us alive. Everyone, to arms!
Knew it.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Why is everybody attacking me? on, Captain.
Thank you for your help in this matter, young people. I wish it hadn't come to this with these spies, but they didn't give us a choice.
Could you tell us more about the war that those people were talking about?
Well, you'd need a historian to
Talk
answer
to you
that.
later.
This war between the Bridge Alliance, Ptolemy, and the Dutan Empire has been going on for years. I don't really have anything to complain about. The war has brought fortune to the Coin Guard and has freed my country. I'd hoped that by moving away from the mainland, I could leave the war behind. But I was wrong. Naturally, just 4 years after the Alliance established itself on this island, Ptolemy followed. And here they are, stirring up trouble. Those accursed priests.
We found a key on the leader of those men, but unfortunately we don't know where to find it.
Besides the area where they worked, they must have set up a hideout. And if you've...
Alright, well, now we have the key, so let's go get the book.
Hello.
Oh, it's you. The others told me you saved them from the rock slide. To think that the Master didn't lift a finger to get them out of there. Thanks for helping them. Thank you very much.
We weren't going to let all those people die trapped underground.
Did you want to tell us something? Still think you're being poisoned?
Actually, we now have proof. The quicksilver you're using is what's poisoning the river, the fish, and our people.
There's no way. It disappears when you heat it up. You just have to be careful not to breathe it in.
I can't believe we're poisoning our own people.
I understand it's hard to believe, but the fort's doctor confirmed it. Some of the quicksilver makes its way into the river mud and the fish we eat.
It's a sad enough story that you can just eat something else. Without this job, we won't be able to eat at all.
We're not the only ones who depend on this mine. Our families do too.
And you're willing to die for it? How many of your people have already died or have gone mad? Between the poison and the collapsing tunnels, you won't survive long.
He's got a point. Things might be different with a good leader, but this one doesn't care about our lives.
That's right. Let's go get the others and leave this cursed place. There are plenty of construction sites in Hikmet where we could work.
Thanks for opening our eyes. We're going home to our village. But the Master will find other miners, and it'll start all over again. The water will remain dangerous.
Es kom samel sadalan meneis. Ka renon mar airni.
Smeons emesent krechtiden amaraden de hole nila.
Es ma hovnom, ja.
So, what did you bring us from Hikmet?
I sold the skins like you wanted. The prices for reptile skins are really good. So, I was able to buy the supplies we needed. And a few bottles too, eh? To celebrate.
I hope you didn't spend it all on this. I want to get rich fast, not get...
Que saluchten. Sel geiger en aikse?
Budag da close quet radi dent dwind sies.
What are you doing here? This is our camp. We've got all the permits we need to hunt as much as we want, so get out of here.
The traps you set everywhere are killing all the animals in the wood without distinction. Soon there won't be any more game to hunt.
Yeah? And? Why should I care?
Why kill more than you need? We depend on hunting too.
More than we need. But our need is infinite, child. We don't just kill these critters for food.
The skins bring in a fortune, and we're not about to give them up. You'll just have to go hunting further afield, which we'll soon be doing too, by the way.
We'll be back.
Right. Get out of here. We won't miss you.
Es samel tenyasem. Ja marad olen atlerk sarenaiksa. Es velda goridi dent var haskwa hemar.
Es ra anilain. Es kommen kad quadradid et yernahar. Es velda degedach da airaki des. Renad arlam kasi.
What? scared me.
I can't do it.
Es ist ein Kongo Baragenoin. Es ist ein Kontortament.
Let's show them what we'll make!
A gongober. Quetsiart. Krijgt dit way?
Oh, es far nu fradi da he hawelas ja berto essa. Es slan me, sag brender far magalei en rennon erni. Anna tug du quada hengeri dent ekter grektidor, dent quaes moi. Nasiendu degedak dent da haku voredi. Bud ekt...
Fravins da queniades.
Eska surere noixa. Ja enenie...
Smeunze mis quintag de hesien.
Es dog. Mareden sa genen e mila en engla dem ovonag. Ag grektiden, ages volla...
Es rade da hari ragi dagas da verudent echteresin.
Ad lor hedar. Veldesons...
Inquid veludedam. Es cleusem renaixem en nason amfrisam. Regde de wind venum juri. Es had grimo derrig. Ma vrek kam es fonteram oirk da gochsam.
Es wel es in na tegedach en fonteram, sagt tegedach sachu voridi.
Ma bruis es smeuin angeirad. Vrek du
Ad lochidar. Smeun tu.
Nav. Lemmat es rade adgailu quid furkandam. Gumaros on Amsterdam. Sin. Cantabeds began vel kenne canolad.
Ja, ad lorida. Na cante beide brude mansa veg.
Es rade anioen. Es var has ni.
Aya raig de requis de sesaidu windkrekton? Sed sensa com lord?
Na, for hier.
For varsche dera void.
Perden saranoiksi nuidalla arkeni.
Urgleu e wencha sweet.
Ma nama sienten dad ma vagan togon beri goida es goidi de gonfa.
Motherfucker, you kidding me? I can jump that. What?
Es war has ni.
Aya raig det requiste se saidu windkrekton?
Ja, smeu dag vored me at
Kogwin aidachtan.
esin. Smeu winem no budgal sida gengu.
Adlore tender.
Good do negader ars. Nabrobdis. Biram end kwahe dunoset. Egangarit.
Buis katasach tonele.
You have to find a way to make the hunters leave our woods if you want the game to return. So basically, we just have to kill them. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know, man. That's what I'm hearing. Give me a good old wall of Harin. Special. God, what? Around here too? What? Oh my God.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, young people. Is there a problem?
The trappers' hunting practices have led to the disappearance of animals in the region. Their traps kill everything indiscriminately, and our clan will soon run out of game.
This same game is also what you provide to us to feed our troops. It's a tricky situation. These brainless brutes are boars. I'm not surprised they're causing trouble, but they do have permits. Well, I can't let them starve your village and my troops. My men will send them to hunt elsewhere.
Thank you, Captain. We managed to get the book.
Great news. Who stole it and why?
The woodsmen were actually spies for your enemies, Teleme. By stealing the book, they hope to harm your relations with our people.
I should have known that those accursed priests would try something to destabilize the Alliance. I'm going to tighten the security because those woodsmen certainly didn't act alone. And I'm going to have to interrogate the ones you found.
Alas, they refused to return the book without a fight. They're
We're there
dead.
at the fight. What?
What a shame. I could have found other moles with their help. But you did the best you could, I'm sure. I'm very grateful for your help. Thanks to you, the High King will receive our gift, and hopefully he'll see us in a more positive light. You should take the book to your chief, and give him my greetings.
We'll leave you to your duties, Captain. Goodbye.
Goodbye, young people.
Esloen mem dadredem emorkedem esiteni.
Nekasin. Sages radeem vorrede e luchton tenais igino.
And we'll go heal the sick. Alright, we're gonna go heal the sick, and then we're gonna pause right here before big changes happen.
Today, katadadem. Qua he gormalam malamen, and door had genedu.
Adi Arn to Floin.
Odi Eirn.
Es Oleg loen me da elo duis sarenta. Quetient vregu da oredi duis.
Fuaidem jagam ja tu suidad suis hagledon kaolad. Avoredad sida suis jigam. Amifrogu es sed ka frag regauen vemam. Abut radei em na este feshon de henaban savegem. En virachdam es radei em oilragd vig buna dem oil biadi qua jigedenab.
Lemat esi fashion, ja vreg niet hen?
Snegde ven nemam en wenshem. Jam este feshon, aquan estem end, an nees ielem exredem ten caer. Es jigag ane dene renoixa, ja fravin sa nemam ag arula moi de jagam.
Fravinde da closta en agledon suis luchtos. A voglendi dent. Es balg me duis.
Ad lochedar ad Eirn. Vregdem quets meundem da vuie de vel.
Quel shedem jige da de oleden.
Qua awalem seg arenta.
Quota gwenidao en on mil...
I'm just skipping some of this lore dialogue.
Qua awalam seg adier.
Conber. Fied sayaga malana. Anes vrieges vasi.
Haurep deme ole dorten em adnu et mevni.
Budar da hadregau da eludes da radidau dead jam regded.
Es virto.
So that we will see Mev. We also have to see Minan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save here.
Quel ship.
Because we got actually pretty far in the game. Well, at least this part. And we'll come back to this, don't worry. Just want to eat some food, kind of relax for the night. We'll be back at this probably tomorrow. I got some buddies who want to play wrestling, so I want to spend some time with them. But I will talk to you all later. Thank you all for joining me. Have a good night.